Welcome to Blockchain Plus. In this video, I'll be showing you the differences between staking and mining. So I've gotten lots of questions on my DM asking me about mining and staking and how they can do staking. In fact, as a matter of fact, one person asked me how can he do staking, and I asked the person, "Are you very conversant with crypto?" He said he's a newbie. So I told the person, "Okay, hold on, don't just rush into staking or mining. You need to understand what it is first before you go into it." Now, in this video, I want to show you the differences between staking and mining and which one you should be going into. But then I will not be showing you the processes or how to do it in this video. If you want to learn the processes, if you want to know how to do it and be successful, and also how to choose profitable cryptos to stake in, then you need to join my academy, because that is where I teach it thoroughly. That's where I show you everything step by step on how to do it. This is just for me to clarify you guys out there on what staking is and what mining is, and which one you should probably choose if you want to do it yourself. But if you want me to teach you how to do it, if you want to join us to learn how to do it so that you know what to do at every point in time and it wants to be staking, then go to my academy, join the academy, and then become part of us. All right, with that said, let's just dive into the video. And also, if you're new to my channel, this is your first time of visiting Blockchain Plus, please do wait to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, turn on your notification bell icon so that when I drop valuable videos like this, you'll be on the know, and you also watch them to be able to know what is happening in the crypto space. Now, with that said, let's just go in so that I will show you what staking is and what mining is and what are the differences and how to make money from them. So, what are staking, or what is staking and what is mining? Staking and mining are two different methods of validating transactions and securing blockchain network. You need to understand that staking and mining, there are two different methods that you use to validate transactions and securing blockchain network. So in every blockchain, there is usually transaction sending and receiving. Those are the transactions, and it's staking or mining that you use to verify those transactions. You use it to validate those transactions, and you can make money with each of these processes. Whether you are staking or whether you are mining, you can make money with them. Now, it depends on your choice on what you need to do to make money from them. Now, here is a breakdown of their differences and how you make money from them. So the first one is the how they work, their mechanism. How do they work? So how does staking work? How does mining work? Now let's look at it together. What is mining? Mining always stands for proof of work. For those of you who have been hearing proof of work, yes, it's all about mining. So that is mining. And then mining is where miners use powerful computers to solve complex mathematical algorithm or puzzles to validate the transactions and add new blocks to the blockchain. So they use miners are the people, those people who use complex computers, complex heavy machines to solve complex mathematical algorithms, complex mathematical puzzles. And then any person who solves this puzzle first will add that block to the blockchain. Then the first miner that solves the puzzle will be rewarded in that crypto. So let's say you are mining Bitcoin, you are mining Ethereum or you are mining Bitcoin, or you are mining Litecoin or Monero, that is XMR. If you are the first person to solve that algorithm, then automatically you will be rewarded with Bitcoin if you are mining Bitcoin. Now, for staking is when we talk about proof of stake. So when you hear people talking about proof of work, proof of stake, you now understand where they're coming from. So staking has to deal with what? Proof of stake, that's POS. Now, validators, for staking, validators lock up their cryptocurrencies to participate in the network. So staking is all about locking up. You can hear the word is stake. You lock your coins up, you stake it, you lock it up for a particular period of time. The blockchain algorithm randomly selects a validator to confirm transactions and add new block, rewarding them with additional coins. So an example of this is your Ethereum, your Cardano, your Solana. All of those ones are coins that has to do with staking. You don't mine These ones are not done with through mining. They are done through staking. So now you understand the difference between mining and staking. For those of you who have been asking me what is mining and what is staking, now you understand the two differences. This is how they work. You get. Now, energy consumption. So because you need to understand all of these things, energy consumption also matters when it comes to mining and when it comes to staking. For instance, mining requires a whole lot of energy, high energy consumption due to the need for powerful computer hardware, because you are using powerful computers to run this mine. As a matter of fact, I have seen a mining rig before where you see a very big, it's like a caravan that was set up. Then the computers were stacked inside with a whole lot of ACs to cool the place down. I saw someone setting it up. I think I saw it on TikTok. They were setting it up in Nigeria because Nigeria is a high weather environment. So you will need a high level of ACs to be cooling that machine down. So all of these things, of course, it will require what heavy amount of what investment, and you need a whole lot of energy, power, and the power has to be constant 247 if at all you want to be making money. Because if the power is not constant, it means you are not mining, you're not validating transactions. It means you will not be getting reward. So an example of a hardware that you can use is what Antminer S19 Pro. So if you want to get it, you can go and get it maybe from Amazon or from any other place that you can get it from. But then this machine is also very expensive. I think it's around $2,500 or $3,000 to get just the machine, not the setup, just the machine. Now for staking, the energy efficiency is very, very minute, because you don't need energy. You understand? You don't need energy since it doesn't require heavy computational work. You don't need power consumption. You don't need energy. All you need is a platform like Binance, Coinbase, Phantom, Gate, all those exchanges or platform that enables you to stake your coin. That is all you need. Maybe Uniswap, any one of them. You can use it for your staking. You don't need energy. You get? So if you don't have good money to buy all the computers, the ACs, all of those things, and then have 247 power supply. If you don't have money for all of that, the small money you have, you can use it to buy coins and stake. You can use it to buy Solana and stake. You can use it to buy BNB and stake. You can use it to buy any coin, Ethereum, and stake. And you start earning money from it. Because this one, energy consumption for mining, is high. Now, what is the third one? Hardware requirements. Of course, for the first part, you already see that we need hardware. I've already mentioned some of the hardware for you. Mining requires specialized hardware like ASICs for Bitcoin and high-end GPUs for other altcoins in the market. So, for instance, if you want to set up your mining rig where you'll be mining, now depending on the kind of setup you have, that is what will enable you to be earning the amount you will be earning. You get? So you need a computer, a powerful computer for computational algorithm. I've already shown you the kind of computer you need, which is the Antminer S19 Pro. Then you will need power. You can maybe set up what is it called? Solar panel, so that you have 24 hours power supply. That's another thing. Then you also need something to cool your machine down. You get? So these are all the hardwares you need. Then if you want to be mining, there are some that you can mine with your laptop or your desktop, just your desktop. But the laptop or the desktop has to be a high-end one with lots of good graphics. Now, another downside of it is that the more that laptop keep mining, the faster the laptop dies. You get? It's going to kill the laptop very, very fast. So these are the issues with staking. With mining. Then for staking, you don't need any specialized hardware. You just need a certain amount of cryptocurrency and compatible wallet or staking platform. That's what you need. For staking, just like I've mentioned, Coinbase, Binance, Gate, KuCoin, Uniswap, just go to any of those places and check if they accept staking. If you want to use decentralized exchanges like Phantom, Uniswap, just go there and check, or even Trust Wallet. Go there and check if you can stake with them, and then look for the coins you want to stake and stake. It's as easy as that. Now, another thing that you can now look at is security and decentralization. So mining generally is more secure, but can lead to centralization risk if large mining pools dominate. So for mining, there are different mining pools. There is FT pool, there is Antminer, there are so many of them. And then if one dominates, there is also Ant pool. Now, if one of them dominates the mining this thing, it now becomes like as if the person is trying to monopolize the market, and you don't want that in crypto. For instance, now Antminer and F2 pool have controlled significant portion of the total hash rate, raising concerns about potential network control in potential network control. So only F2 pool and Antminer alone, if you join the two of them together, they have a larger share. They have more than 50% share of what the other ones have. So it became a concern. You get. Now in 2014, Ghash.io briefly surpassed 51% hash rate power on Bitcoin, sparking fears of possible attack, though they voluntarily reduced their mining share. You know, in mining, one person cannot just come and have more than 50%. Now that is why if you check the mining hash rate now and their shares, you will notice that no one is more than, let's say, 30%. They're trying to keep it to the barest minimum, and that's why they're not encouraging lots of small individuals to come into the mining so that they can take some power from these big mining pools. It's a concern for them not to centralize blockchain. You get. But for staking is not as secured as mining, because staking, of course, you're putting your money in an exchange, but then it is what decentralized. It encourages decentralization as more people can participate without needing expensive hardware. Get. You can just put $1,000, 10,000. If you have $10,000, before you use that $10,000 to set up your mining rig, you've used it to be staking and be making good money from staking. Now, profitability and risk. For mining, profit depends on electricity cost, hardware investment, and mining difficulty. I've already explained. So you need to put all of these things in place, and then how powerful your mining machine is before you can really make good money from it. Meanwhile, for staking, profit comes from staking rewards. You understand? Just stake and start making profit. But funds are locked up and may be subject to penalties, that is slashing, if validators act dishonestly. Of course, we all know that if you are not honest to the for the staking, that you did some little things that may act as if you're trying to game the system. Of course, they will slash your mining for you. You get. So that's just the risk with staking. And of course, you are not in control of the whole thing because you're staking in an exchange. You get. But then, for me, staking will be more profitable if you're new to the system, because you don't need so much money to go into it. Then, the question of which one is better. Now, if you have access to cheap electricity and high-end hardware, mining can be profitable. We know. Of course, if you are able to set up a very good mining system and it's working perfectly 24/7, mining is always profitable. But of course, in a situation whereby you don't have all of that, and if you have low costs, you don't have enough money, energy efficiency is not good, then you will go with staking. So if you prefer a low cost, energy efficient way to earn passive income, staking should be better for you. Let's say you have $5,000. There's no way you can use $5,000 to set up your mining rig and you earn good money from it. Even $10,000. You get, because you've not earned so much from it. But if you stake that, use that $10,000 to buy coins and stake the coin, you're going to be making good money from that. So this is just everything about mining and staking, and I believe that this video has helped you to understand these two terms very well and how you can make money from them. But then if you want to now know what to do, especially for staking, because I teach about staking in the Blockchain Plus Academy. I teach about it. I show you the things you need to do so that you can make good money from staking, and the platform that you need to stake on, and then the amount, sorry, not the amount, the kind of coins that you need to stake on so that you make good money from them. So if you want to now know, get in further about staking and how to actually make good money, then go ahead and join our Blockchain Plus Academy for all of that. All right, guys, that is it from me in this video. Till I come your way again, remain blessed.